My name is Jim Richardson. I've been shooting for National Geographic magazine for over 25 years. Over that quarter of a century, I've done a lot of stories. Let's look at my story on the Celtic realm that ran in National Geographic. I spent over 2 years shooting 43,000 photos in 7 countries. My job is to create an interesting and visually engaging story in 26 pages. That's 13 spreads, 13 themes that I can use to tell the story, and Aperture makes it easy. Once I import and rate my photos, I'll tag them with keywords that match the themes of my story. For example, here are a few photos that fit into the theme of Celtic landscapes, so I'll use the keyword bar to tag them with that keyword. Now this next photo fits into the theme of daily life, so I'll tag it with that keyword. Once I have my photos rated and tagged with keywords, I create smart albums to help me judge my progress in each theme. Let's create a smart album for Celtic landscapes. I'll just click New Smart Album. Then I'll title it Celtic Landscapes. The first thing I'll set in the smart album is ratings of 4 stars and above. I'll shoot a lot of images, but here I'm only interested in photos that could end up in the story. Then I'll set it to filter on the keyword, Celtic landscapes. The last thing is to set it to filter on all of the following. That way, I get all of my 4-star Celtic landscapes. Now, with a single click, I can see how many photos I have for this theme. Once I have all my smart albums created, it's really easy to see where I stand on my story by simply clicking on Smart Albums. So, let's look at Celtic pop culture. Not quite as many options as I'd like. I'd better shoot a little more culture. How about the mysterious seascape? Yeah. Now that's plenty to choose from. So, I can see I have a bunch of great photos here, but do they work well together? That's where the light table comes in. I'll create a light table from my smart album, then I'll choose a few photos, and then drag them on. Now, let's make a little room and start working these images. I can arrange them however I want and see how they look together. Maybe this one doesn't really fit. And the alignment guides make it easy to line everything up perfectly. If I'm still happy with all my photos after working them on the light table, at that point, I know I've nailed my story. When I spend 2 years of my life on a set of pictures that ultimately is going to be seen by 50 million people, all this stuff matters. And Aperture's not just a piece of software. It's become one of the essential tools of my trade.